Alright, so we're starting something new called Bad News First, Good Times After. And there's a lot of shit that we have to go over today, so I have a whole list that I'm going to constantly keep referring to. So bear with me. First, since we're starting off with the bad news, we're going to start off with Ned's Declassified. Now, personally, I haven't watched the show myself, but there's a character in there called Martin, who is played by the actor Tyler Chase. Unfortunately, Tyler Chase was recently found in California homeless, going the fuck through it.
Wait, did you play on Disney Channel?
Nickelodeon.
Oh, it isn't Nickelodeon. What show is it again?
Ned's Declassified School Survival.
Oh yeah, you're that kid on it, huh? Yeah.
And I guess how he looks on the outside is how a lot of us feel on the inside, especially dealing with the economy that we are currently living in. So many people have tried to reach out to get Tyler Chase some help because he clearly needs it, and it just goes to show what the fuck Hollywood is doing to these poor kids. Now, we don't know what they're doing. That's why that's a question. What the fuck is Hollywood doing to these poor kids? God damn, it's like every single time you turn somewhere, there's somebody fucked up or just looking worse for wear after dealing with this juggernaut of an industry. But here we are. Shout out to that man, and hopefully he gets the help that he needs. Now, next on the list, we have Halle Berry. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Halle Berry. Halle Berry? Halle Berry, let's call her Halle Berry. I knew Halle Berry from Catwoman. You know what I'm saying? That's somebody who I definitely do know about. And it just sucks to see the fucking comments when you go and look at the awards. Now, reason why Halle Berry winning Best Actress is such a big deal is because only 2 women of color in the last 95 years have won that award. So Halle Berry getting that title, that trophy as a black woman doing it is pretty big, right? And you would think that the community feels good about it. You would think that people are cheering her on. No, you have some people in the fucking comment section saying, oh, well, she's only half black. Her mom's white. Fuck off. She identifies as black. She identifies as black. So she's black. We wouldn't even mention the fucking woman of color thing if she identified as a Nordic being. But no, she's black, and so she's what? Can we just be happy for a nigga? Damn. You gotta find any reason to bring somebody down, huh? We gotta get out that crab mentality, black folk. It's very scorched on us. It's like a goddamn brand. It's been here for a long time, but it's time for us to fucking break out of that shit. Give some claps. All right, hell yeah. Halle Berry won Best Actress, and I'm proud of her, damn it. Now, next on the list, everybody's favorite, the Epstein Files. Justin, we had Chris Tucker trying to have an explain video, as you're about to see.
You knew Jeffrey Epstein, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. We flew Bill Clinton and a lot of different. That was a humanitarian trip to Africa, and I met him on that trip because it was his plane. I didn't know who plane we was getting on, but it was a whole bunch of dignitary people. We was with a delegation, and yeah, I met him, and you don't know people what they do in their private lives. So
now, personally, this whole Epstein thing, I already knew what it was gonna be because it was taking so fucking long to come out with it to begin with. And there's too many important niggas that lead our shit right now that's in there that puts them in a bad light. So of course I had a feeling it was gonna be black markers, blurs, all types of shit. You wasn't gonna get the full picture. You wasn't gonna get the full story. You were just gonna give what they gave you. It's like one of those like phone tests when they're like, hey, give them your phone. He's like, hold on, real quick. Give me a second. Yeah, no. I got you. I just gotta. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me. That's basically what the fuck happened. You know what I mean? They needed a minute for them to edit the shit so then they can give you what they want you to see. They don't want to give you the full picture because that's gonna cause some chaos. And being that we know that, the people whose faces is out there and that's alive, they're gonna try to come out and explain themselves as to why they were in there to begin with. You're gonna watch these motherfuckers pull a Ouroboros. A snake eating itself. Quite literally. Destroy themselves from the inside. I'm not jinxing this or anything. We're seeing it in real fucking time. Not just Chris Tucker explaining himself. We have Bill Clinton. Yes, you heard it. Bill is turning coat, ladies and gentlemen. Bill is turning coat. He feels that his face has been put all over the internet, and rightfully so, because when we see that top fiasco, we know that's Big Bill, Big Beautiful Bill. No, I shouldn't say that. J. Trump is wiping ice cream off his trousers. That's what I like to think. What do you think he was doing? The point is, Bill feels that since his face is everywhere, that everybody else should be everywhere. Like, come on, why do I have to be the only one with my face plastered all over the fucking news? If you guys were there, your shit should be plastered too. Take all the black marks off. And I'm not gonna lie, Bill, I agree with you. Let me read this, guys. Let me read this to you so you can actually understand what I'm saying. Bill Clinton's office demands full transparency with Epstein Files. What the Department of Justice has released so far and the manner in which it did so makes one thing clear. Someone or something is being protected. We don't know whom, what, or why, but we do know this. We need no such protection. So you could just see him saying, I don't need you to keep my face behind black. I want you to show the world. If you're going to show me, let's put it all out there. You get a picture. You get a picture. Look under your chair. It's a picture. Everybody needs to be put out, and they will be put out. Because it's going to get to a point where we're going to call hogwash, and they're going to have no choice but to show us what the fuck is really going on. Because we could already surmise what's going on. I'm sorry, Trump, who else has a head like that, dog? I'm sorry, no pun intended. I was talking about your hair. Whose body is shaped like that? My thing is, I thought this shit was happening when y'all were young. I thought we would see some like 90s, 80s photos. No, we're seeing, looked like it was pretty recent. Statement by Angel Urena, spokeswoman for former President Bill Clinton. The Epstein Files Transparency Act imposes a clear legal duty on the U.S. Department of Justice to produce the full and complete record the public demands and deserves. However, what the Department of Justice has released so far and the manner in which it did so makes one thing clear. Someone or something is being protected. We don't know whom, what, or why, but we do know this. We need no such protection. We call on President Trump to direct Attorney General Bondi to immediately release any remaining materials referring to, mentioning, or containing a photograph of Bill Clinton, including grand jury transcripts, interview notes, photographs, and findings by the United States Attorney for the Southern District of New York. We want it all. We want it all. We won't take no for an answer. Shit, I mean, if you're gonna put my face out there, why can't everybody else's shit be out there? Let me at least have my face blacked out. Shit! God damn it! Who made this a thing? Is this a prank? Who's pranking me? That's kind of what it feels like to be Bill right now, and I wouldn't want to be in his shoes. I mean, who else would want to be in anybody's shoes? You wouldn't want to be in Chris Tucker's shoes. You wouldn't even want to be in Mr. President's shoes. The only shoes you'd rather be is the one at home, not with a ticket to the Epstein Island. I'm gonna have to do a fuck ton of editing for this video because I just was all over the place. How long was this? 10 minutes? Fuck! You guys take care, and thank you for showing up to Bad News First, Good Times After.